Astronomy compels the soul to look upward and leads us from this world to another. The beauty of the stars I could bear alone. The camera drifts across the large Magellanic Cloud, a vast blue-green veil suspended in silence. Soft hues of teal and sea glass glow beneath slowly unfolding swirls of pink and ember red. As the view pans deeper, the colors intensify. Deep crimson pockets emerge, threaded with darker shadows, where stellar winds carve unseen currents through space. Bright white and ruby red stars scatter across the frame, each one burning through layers of cosmic mist, their light diffused into a living tapestry of color. Here, chaos and beauty coexist, a galaxy breathing in slow motion, ancient, immense, and endlessly alive. Earth turns slowly beneath the silence of space. Cloud systems spiral across the surface, vast and unhurried, shaping weather unseen from below. Continents emerge and fade, open land giving way to open ocean, each cut revealing a different rhythm of motion. Storms gather, dissolve, and reform, their patterns traced in white against deep blue. From this distance, change is constant, yet the planet remains whole, a living system in perpetual motion. The sun appears through an ultraviolet filter, a teal sphere alive with sudden bursts of light. Energy flashes across the surface, revealing invisible forces rippling through its outer layers. The view shifts. Through a broadband white light filter, the sun turns deep red, its surface churning, its edges in constant motion. A bright orange flare erupts, arcing outward as solar plasma twists and expands. The scene opens in deep orbit, where color and shadow begin to take shape. As the telescope moves forward, clouds of white and soft violet unfold, layered with blue and faint pink light. Stars surround the camera, steady, distant, and numerous, as if suspended within the Milky Way itself. The clouds thin. Ahead, a darker region emerges, framing a dense cluster beyond. White and pale pink stars begin to glisten, concentrated against the darkness, revealing depth through contrast and motion through stillness. In this contrast of shadow and brilliance, the galaxy reveals its depth, not empty, but waiting. The camera slowly moves inward, drawing closer to the Carina Nebula. Blue streams of ionized gas drift outward, while dense pillars of dust glow with amber and crimson light. At the center, structure emerges, sculpted by radiation and stellar winds, shaped over millions of years. What appears still is anything but a region alive with formation, energy, and slow transformation. From a distance, the galaxy appears calm and familiar, a luminous core surrounded by soft, circular swirls. As the telescope moves closer, the symmetry begins to change. The structure stretches and bends, its arms less defined, its shape slowly revealing an elliptical form. Bands of gold and pale white light emerge, interwoven with pink star-forming regions, distorted by gravity and time. What once seemed orderly becomes complex, a galaxy shaped not by balance, but by interaction, motion, and deep cosmic history. Earth appears first, clouds drifting over land and open ocean. Motion carries forward, leaving the atmosphere behind, moving deeper into space. Ahead, the Hubble Space Telescope opens toward its target. Mars begins to emerge, yellow-orange at first, then shifting through pale blue and soft gold. Briefly pink and light yellow, before returning to tan and rust. These colors change with light, reflections from Venus and Mars' elliptical path around the Sun. Momentum builds, orbit collapses into surface. Rusted plains, vast canyons, and towering extinct volcanoes, shaped by time and motion. The nebula drifts past, teal shifting into green and blue. Dark clouds slide through the glow, stars briefly emerging, then fading as the motion continues. Within the dark green cloud, new stars begin to form. Gas and dust gather around a single young star, shaping a faint, rotating disk. Light breaks through the haze, revealing a region still in the act of becoming. The nebula fills the frame, its colors shifting through green, blue, and soft yellow. Light gathers toward the center, where young stars glow within dense gas and dust. Motion continues forward, and a red streak comes into focus. This trail is left by a runaway star, driving a shock wave through surrounding matter, compressing gas and reshaping the cloud as it moves. Darkness stretches ahead, quiet and empty. From within it, a red glow begins to emerge. Energy ripples through surrounding gas, heating and compressing the cloud as it moves on. Motion continues forward, leaving the shock-lit trail behind, carrying deeper into space. The red fades. Darkness returns, then slowly breaks apart. Points of light appear, an infant star cluster forming in the void, blue and white sparks scattered through the dark. Here, the journey settles, arriving at a region where stars are only beginning to take shape. From darkness to light, from motion to formation, gas, stars, and time intertwine, each region connected, each moment a chapter within a single unfolding sky. Earth appears whole and familiar. Oceans, clouds, and land turning slowly in space. Motion carries forward, drawing closer, then passing beyond. The calm gives way to motion and force, as space fills with streaks of energy and drifting debris. Particles stream past in widening arcs, where space is active, charged, and never truly empty. Color fills the frame, filaments of blue, amber, and soft red intertwined. As motion carries outward, structure begins to emerge. What first appeared chaotic reveals order, a vast stellar nursery, dense with gas, dust, and brilliant young stars. At this scale, the Tarantula Nebula stands exposed, one of the brightest regions of star formation, shaping light across its surrounding galaxy. The sun fills the frame, glowing deep yellow. the color shifts. From yellow into warm orange, heat ripples across the light, revealing a star in constant motion, bringing new detail into focus. Against the brightness, a small dark circle appears. Mercury begins its passage, silhouetted sharply against the sun's surface. Granulation, arcs, and slow waves of plasma surround it, emphasizing the scale of the crossing. The sun shifts from gold to deep orange, its surface growing darker, richer in detail. This view isolates a single wavelength of red light, revealing the sun's lower atmosphere, where plasma twists and erupts in constant motion. Against this turbulent surface, Mercury appears as a sharp black silhouette, crossing a star no longer smooth or calm, but alive with structure, energy, and heat beneath the light as Mercury continues its steady path. Eventually, the dark point drifts away. From a distance, the region appears faint, a soft haze suspended in darkness. As motion carries closer, structure begins to emerge. Clouds of gas and dust slowly taking form, color deepens into red and pink, where energy concentrates and young stars ignite within the nebula's heart. The glow intensifies, revealing turbulence, motion, and layers shaped by radiation and time. The journey continues inward. The nebula gives way to brilliance as a dense star cluster fills the frame. Hundreds of stars packed tightly together, their combined light overwhelming the dark. Here, formation is no longer subtle, but fully revealed, a crowded core where gravity binds and stellar life gathers in abundance. From orbit, Earth's atmosphere is never still. Blue currents trace the oceans, while pale veils of dust rise from continents and smoke drifts far beyond its source. Hurricanes spiral across warm waters, drawing energy from the sea, their paths shaped by temperature, pressure, and motion on a planetary scale. These patterns are not isolated. They are connected. Air, ocean, and land exchanging heat and particles day after day. As the climate warms, storms intensify, circulation shifts, and the atmosphere carries change across the globe, visible from space. (55 Cancri e is a super-Earth. Powerful gravity and tidal forces likely fuel global oceans of molten rock, where the planet's surface remains locked in constant, searing motion. Twice Earth's size and nearly 9 times more massive, glowing under extreme heat. It orbits so close to its star that a full year lasts just 18 hours. The Tarantula Nebula drifts into view as a vast field of stars and shadowed gas, stretching across the large Magellanic Cloud. As the motion continues, faint dust lanes emerge, sculpted by radiation and stellar winds from some of the most massive stars known. With each gentle sweep, new clusters ignite the darkness, revealing regions where stars are still forming. This nebula is not a single object, but an active stellar ecosystem, dense, luminous, and constantly reshaped, where light, gravity, and time work together to build the next generation of suns.